This is Ray. Today is Saturday, September 4th, 2021. And for me, another day of social distancing. Hope that you, your family, friends, and loved ones are doing well, staying safe. Dear Diary, that's essentially what this is. This week was a bit challenging physically, mentally, emotionally, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Very busy at work, but also dealing with arthritis, dealing with inflammation. Was sick a majority of this week. A big part of this week, and it's very frustrating. As a matter of fact, I thought for a minute I needed to go to the hospital, or if I did have to go to the hospital, to have a plan ready, because at least where I live, the wait times are up to 7 hours to even get admitted. So that is frustrating. We have low vaccination rates in my state, and it's frustrating, to be honest. It's sad because really, I think some people believe that if we get the vaccine, it's supposed to keep you from getting COVID at all, but that's not the case. You can still get COVID, but what it does is protect you from being hospitalized or having extreme illness or potentially dying. So that's something to keep in mind. And I'm pretty much doing the same thing I have been throughout the pandemic, been studying quite a bit. If you hadn't watched my previous videos, I was diagnosed with lupus back in 2019. I'm immunocompromised, so at a higher risk of getting, very ill from COVID or dying. So I work from home. I've been doing all these exams, and I currently have 4 designations. I was thinking about taking a break, but I'm not. I'm going to actually take one more exam this year, which means I have to study. I have two more exams to take this year, and then I'll have another title. It's not the highest title. It's just a title that I was going to postpone until next year to do, especially considering all the exams that I've taken. But I figured, I have the momentum, I have the mental energy to just study and continue on through this, so might as well press on. Besides that, there's not much else going on. Next week on Tuesday, I'm going to get an annual physical. This is probably the latest I've had one done in a year, but really I was almost going to put it off. But the fact is, it makes sense for me to have a normal physical. It makes sense for anybody to have a physical, but because of that, I also get not an incentive, but I get some money put on my HRA, my health reimbursement account, which will help pay for my appointment. So yesterday I had a virtual doctor's appointment. It was actually I'm trying to figure out how to word this, but I'm going to have a sleep study done, and I didn't realize you can have a sleep study done at home, because I don't sleep as it is. I maybe get 4 or 5 hours of sleep if I'm lucky a night, and that's no good, especially with somebody with chronic illness and being in constant pain. That's part of the problem, but I need to get better sleep. Of course, everybody needs to sleep and get rest. I would love to have even 6 hours of sleep at night if possible, but that hasn't been happening. I guess the one plus side about not being able to sleep much is, as soon as I'm awake, and then I get up and I study and I do practice quizzes, practice tests, and all those things. And that's why I'm able to get these exams done at this pace. The other thing I was thinking about this week is what am I going to do next, at least when it comes to education, because there's a couple of different routes that I could take, and it'll cost, and that's something I'm not really wanting to do. I know that at least on my job, they will reimburse up to maybe 80-90% of tuition costs if I decide to go, let's say if I want to go for my MBA. yeah, they will reimburse for that, but I have to get like an A or a B, I forget. Yeah. So I think if I recall, if you get an A in a course, you get reimbursed up to 90% of the cost of that course. If you get a B, 80%. I'm not sure if that's correct. I have to check into it, but if that's the case, then it might be worth it. But here's the thing: I do not want to use credit or anything like that to pay for it. I want to pay for it with cash. So it may not happen next year, but maybe the year after that I consider even going for an MBA. Yes, it's always been something in the back of my mind, but something that doesn't seem realistic. I guess the older that I'm getting, the better student I'm becoming. So there's that. Normally I'll try to find something funny in the video to have in there, but not this one. I'm feeling very serious these days, and that's okay. That's to be expected. As far as interactions and things with other people, it's just been mostly about work. I really don't do much outside of the home, and I keep to myself a lot of times because I'm sick, and I just don't want to. It feels like I'm putting a burden on other people, so I just keep to myself a lot. And maybe things will change once things hopefully get back to normal. I'm able to get out and about, but right now that's how it is. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video. If you made it this far, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Take care.